My name is Ben Catton, and I'm the author of Spectacular Trouble in the Land of the Sleepyheads, recently published with my partner Jesse, who did many of the beautiful illustrations in here. I did a few of them also. We're excited to share this book with you. It's available on Amazon as an ebook and also as a paperback. This is what the paperback looks like. And I'm going to read just the first chapter of it to see if you get interested, with hopes that you do. I've got Cappi here. He's the main character, and he loves to listen to a story about himself, so he insisted that he get to sit in on the reading. So this is Spectacular Trouble in the Land of the Sleepyheads by Ben Catton and Jesse Cottner. Cappi began counting his feet again. It was a tremendous pastime of his. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's see here. That one was 10, so you must be 11, 12, 13, so you must be 14. 14, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now wait, did I count you two already? He asked of his feet while he shook his head in disbelief. It was always such a puzzle. In actuality, he had 16, but being somewhat spatially impaired, it was difficult for him to keep them all straight as he counted. 16 is a rather standard number of feet for a caterpillar, but Cappi was far from ordinary. He was a large caterpillar, about the size of a Labrador, or a small beanbag, and he was very colorful and very handsome, although he was handsome in a George Washington kind of way, which is to say he looked silly and fuzzy, yet brave and likable. He wore stripes every day. He had a pink face, and his stripes were purple, orange, and green. He had 2 large, rounded antennae that protruded from his happy face. His eyes were large and round, and he had big eyelashes. He was a smiley bug, and although he was often chewing a mouthful of greens, his smile would hold in the corners of his cheeks as he ate. He would have made a perfect stuffed animal to take to bed each night. Cappi also had a very special job. He was the dream planter in the land of the Sleepyheads, and it was his job to garden all the dreams that had adorned the Sleepyheads. The Sleepyheads were 2 monolithic stones in the shapes of peacefully sleeping heads, and their dreams were a plant that sprouted a fruit known as dream fruit. The land of the Sleepyheads was small but cozy. It was a landscape blanketed in soft color, and the starry skies, as the residents were only awake at night, which was really their daytime, were pillowed with poofy clouds. Each night, new dreams needed to be planted and encouraged to grow, blossom, and fruit on the Sleepyheads. Cappi was an expert gardener, and he was good at his job. He did it faithfully and happily, but he held a few secret dreams of his own. He hoped with all his heart to one day turn into a butterfly and begin a new job. As a butterfly, we'd have different responsibilities, do new jobs, go new places, and everyone likes to try new things. Cappi had a big appetite, and adventure was one of the many things that his appetite craved. In order to become a butterfly, he would need to be kissed by a hummingbird. The hummingbirds, historically speaking, visited the Sleepyheads while the dreams were growing throughout the night, and they would drink the sweet dream juice that sometimes leaked out of their stony eyes. This was good for the dream fruit and good for the Sleepyheads. You might think a visiting hummingbird would be so kind as to kiss Cappi. He was sweet too. But things were more complicated than just that. Here's just a glimpse at a couple of the illustrations, and I'll try to patch them in on the video here so you get a better idea. But I hope that you enjoyed the first chapter. The story, of course, continues on and gets more and more complicated with everybody's hopes and dreams involved. Give it a try. I hope you do. Thanks very much for listening.